Hello and welcome back to my channel, you lovely people. Today I'm filming with Megan and we're filming a girl talk. And it's like the hottest day of the year, so we're both
so
sweating.
If we look like dripping wet messes, it's because we are.
Megan put a Q&A in her story. So we're just going to go through some questions that we've got. For drink, Meg made us double blood orange gin with cucumber tonic. And the cucumber tonic's given me like, you know when you go to a spa and you get cucumber water?
I think it's delicious.
Okay, someone said irregular or no periods.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't really... I feel like we can't comment on that because we're both lucky enough to have regular periods.
I feel like if you have that, do you not have to speak to your GP and just see if it's anything like to worry about or not? Because it might just be... I mean, I don't know. I literally have no idea.
Giving like our clinical opinion. To me, am I getting my GP hat on? It sounds like PCOS. I don't know, but I know that's a common thing.
Oh, yeah, that is, isn't it?
Irregular or no periods.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Hannah.
Oh, excuse me, love.
Yeah, but I'd say definitely talk to your GP because that's not something to keep on going, because in case it affects your fertility, like, yeah, in case it affects your fertility in the long run. Like,
or there might be like a reason why you're not having them. Like it could be, like you said, PCOS or something that you need to diagnose. So maybe, yeah, I'd go to the GP. But I think, isn't irregular periods quite common? I think if you're having no periods, that's when like it's like you need to find out why. I don't know, because it's hard to say, because I don't want to be like this means that, because I literally have no idea. But I feel like irregular periods is kind of common.
I think if you don't have the Glow app, that's so good. You have that as well, don't you?
Flow, I've got.
Flow or Glow?
Yeah.
They rhyme.
Flow or Glow.
It's so good to track your period and to track when you're ovulating. Because actually on the same topic, someone else said about like contraception, talk about it. That's a good way to track you know, when you're ovulating.
Yeah,
it tells you on the app.
Because I didn't know, like before I got the, I only got the app so I could just remember. Yeah, because I kept forgetting, and I didn't realise it tells you like when you ovulate. And also I get like period pains when I ovulate. I didn't know that I was ovulating until I got the app, and I was like, oh that's why I'm getting these like stomach pains and cramps. It's because I'm ovulating and I didn't know. Yeah,
so like on the terms of contraception, if you, not that we probably should recommend this, but if you
like GP's like, if you've got no period, you've got PCOS.
Sorry love, join the club. Yeah, if you do the pull-out method, that's obviously not what we're advising, but if you do, like if you don't want to take that sounds so bad, if you don't want to take the pill, like personally I'm very anti the pill. For myself, obviously it affects everyone differently, but I just think it's so bad how in 2021 a woman still has to like fuck up her body basically.
Yeah, like if you actually read the symptoms of all not symptoms, what's the word, like the like the side effects of like so much contraception, it's always negative and there's always like so much to it, and it's like we have to go through so much effort just to stop having a baby basically.
Literally.
Not so much effort, but we have to damage our bodies to a certain extent.
Yeah, like you can gain weight, you can lose weight, you can be spotty, you can
mood swings,
depression, low libido, anything like that. Like I just think it's so mad how there's not one for a man. That's why I'm just anti the pill, especially blood clots. Like it's really common.
Yeah,
in the pill. And like your period, oh my god, we literally do sound like GPs, but your period isn't even a period, it's like a pill break.
Wow, she knows her stuff.
So yeah, if you get
it's a little bit right.
So yeah, if you get the app, you can track when you're ovulating, because you only really have like 3 days, like the day before,
you
the
can
day of.
all month.
Yeah. Well, not all month. The sperm can live in you for 5 days. So really, you've got like a 5-day window.
Right. Okay.
Cheers, bitch. Cheers to no contraception.
No contraception.
Anyway, we should probably get off the health topic, because it's like
I feel like we're gonna like trigger people. Like that's not true, because we literally have no idea what we're talking
gonna like
about.
jump off the pill now.
Okay, someone said how to be body confident. Jeez.
Wow.
I'd love to know.
What? I feel like we can both like talk about that recently. Like I feel like we've gone through. Your eyebrows look amazing.
Do they?
Yeah.
Alright.
They look like you've had HD brows.
Whoa, thank you.
Do you conceal underneath them?
No.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know, because I think it's so easy to like look at someone and assume it's like, oh, they're body confident, whereas you literally have no idea what's going through someone's head. Like, someone can wear a mini dress, it doesn't mean that they feel confident. They could literally be the whole time like, oh, like walking around like holding it, like feeling so, like you don't actually know what's going through someone's head. Like, you can't really assume that someone's body confident. I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm body confident at all.
Really?
No.
I always feel like it's the most prettiest girls that have the worst confidence. Like, I look at you and like people would die for your body, including myself.
I don't think they would though.
Megan, they would.
I don't know, I think
You're
that's
gorgeous.
I think everyone has different tastes as well of like what you want to look like.
I do love like the big bum, the big arms.
You like quite muscly.
Yeah. What's her name? Megan Grubb.
Yes,
she's my body girls. Chrissy Stella, Temi Hembro.
Yeah.
Strong look.
And you've got the bum for it, jeez. Girl.
Yeah, love.
She packing.
Maybe Wednesday. She packing.
What was the question?
Body confidence.
Right, what do you think how to be body confident? Because I feel like you've definitely become so much more body confident. So like, maybe how did you come on that?
Your family are taking the piss, mate. We're trying to film.
I know. This is literally why I hate filming though, because I'm like, this is what happens every time. Like, I sit down and I just get so stressed because fucking someone's going off there, something's happening there. I'm like, what's the point?
And everyone's saying, Megan.
Yeah.
If it's a night out, I would say fake it till you make it. Even now, I might walk in the room like this.
Yes.
It's all about body language.
I saw a TikTok, right? Did you see it as well?
Maybe. What one is it?
And it was this girl walking. It was like, don't, when you walk in, don't look down. She's on a, like, she shows the two different entrances. So she walks in looking down, she closes the door and then quickly goes on her phone like that. Yeah. And you literally can see she looks so awkward and it looks bad. And then she has another one where she just walks in, like, not like she's walking literally like fucking, but she literally just puts her head up, closes the door, like looks straight and just walks, and you're like, wow, she looks so much more confident. Like, those small little things, it doesn't mean you are confident. All you've got to do is look up straight. Like, I do that a lot. If I walk into a situation that I feel uncomfortable, I'll look at my phone, and actually you look way worse and you look way less approachable. Definitely. Whereas if you just walk up and you don't have your phone and you just look up, like, you look confident and
approachable.
Yeah.
I think being on your phone does look, I don't know, like the older we get, the older we get, I feel like it just looks really bad, like at dinner or at family events, just like
on your phone, like, and it is just an awkward thing. I do out of awkwardness, I'm like, because it's something to do and concentrate on rather than just sit in.
But it does look really unapproachable.
It does.
Like that TikTok opened my eyes.
Yeah, same, because you really realise it's such a difference. Those two small like changes, and it makes such a difference.
And it's the same woman that filmed the video in the same hour, in the same location, the same day. Yeah, exactly. So it just shows you can fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other stuff. Maybe just like follow body confident people on Instagram, like unfollow people that trigger you or that make you insecure. I think social media itself sometimes can really, like, you can compare yourself, but when you just, I think self-love is a whole nother like different topic, but if you work on self-love, I feel like body confidence comes with that, because you're like, wow, this body is keeping me alive. Like,
yeah, there's so much to be like grateful for when it comes to your body.
Wow, look at us. Who would have thought it?
Confident queens.
Especially with COVID as well, I feel like health is wealth.
And I saw a really good, I feel like I've already said this, but I saw a really good quote or whatever, I can't remember, I saw it, and it was like, when you're dead, like say you die, young or old, at a funeral no one's going to be like, she was so skinny, wasn't she skinny, like wouldn't she be like, she's such, didn't she look good in her dresses, or like, oh look, she had a bit of a tummy though, didn't she, like, people aren't going to remember those things. Like at a funeral you want someone to talk about how like lovely you are, how funny you were, or how you did all this together. Like no one's going to be sitting there saying like, oh, she had a bit of a stomach, didn't she, or her legs are a bit thick. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
so true. That's
what people are going to remember you for. And if that's all you focus on, and if like your personality takes a hit because you're so focused on looks, like what people are going to talk about at your funeral? Like, that's what I try to remind myself. Like, it's not always easy to remember that, but that is true. Like, at your funeral, no one's going to be like, gosh, she was skinny, wasn't she? Didn't she have lovely this, lovely that?
Yeah.
Like, people are going to talk about you and like who you were as a person.
It's like Addison Rae. I feel like we spoke about it before, but that TikTok, it's always a TikTok about her. Like her confidence literally oozes out of her energy.
So attractive.
Yeah. If you've got a really positive, like outgoing, confident energy and aura about you, you naturally are more attractive.
You are.
And care less about your body, I think. But obviously that's so hard to get to that place if you really struggle with confidence. I think it's all like a big little journey. Steps. Yeah, little steps, literally.
Just even like that little thing I've seen that TikTok of walking in a place, not sitting on your, like looking down at your phone, like walking like that, like walking up straight, chest out, like head up, like
peacock.
All those little changes of like, you'll start to feel more confident within yourself.
Definitely.
When we go out tonight, that's our goal. When we walk into the brunch, none of us are going to go on a phone. We're all going to walk in like this. Walk in like that.
Confident queen.
That's going to be our thing.
I do think it makes you look more approachable as well, and like smiling. Walking around, smile at everyone.
Like if someone sort of walks on that, you're not going to want to go up and talk to them.
Yeah.
Because like, you're just not, are
especially, you? Right, say, as an example, you're meeting your boyfriend's family for the first time and he leaves the room, straight away go on your phone.
Yeah.
No, like,
you look
fight
so
through it.
Yeah. It looks
fight through that little bit of insecurity and just sit up and smile at someone, and most likely they'll come over if you smile.
And you sort of do it as a comfort of like, I'm going to look at my phone, but actually it doesn't, it's not worth it. Like, it's not going to help you. That few little minutes of comfort is actually going to do you worse. Like,
definitely. And I think it just takes those few times, especially you, like your confidence, I think recently, like the past years, grown massively.
Yeah,
like when you went for that work trip by yourself.
Yeah, see, I wasn't even that nervous for that.
Yeah,
whereas before amazing. That would have kept me up at night.
So what did you change? Like, how did you?
I had to go to a work like staff thing of all people that I'd never met. Like, because I started this job through COVID. I'd never met them all. I've only met them on like webcam, and so I had to drive somewhere and walk in, and there was like 20 of us, and I just walked in, like you always say, like head up, like make sure you look at people, like hello, like immediately say it, like not just walk in, like get your phone out, like look down, like sort your stuff out, like
yeah.
I made sure that I walked in, and as soon as I saw people, like hello, like how are you, like how's the drive, like just make sure you look.
How's the drive?
How's the drive, love?
I think for me, I always never speak loud enough.
Yeah, sometimes if you're shy, you mumble.
Much. And if I walk into a room, I'll say hello, and because I whisper, no one hears me, and that freaks me out, and then it like sends me spiraling down.
Yeah, because it's like a knock, and then you get I sometimes do that. I think that's how, when I walk in, I always try and like elevate your voice, because then no one can no one's gonna ignore you if you like literally shout hello.
I always think from now on my new saying's gonna be, what would Addison Rae do? She'd walk into a room like,
she looks so friendly, didn't she? It's the smile, like she's so friendly that you're like, you instantly warm to her. She just seems really sweet.
Her energy is just wow.
Yeah, definitely
amazing. Like even looking at the camera now and I'm like hello, or like hello.
We don't look like
how was the drive? How was the drive?
That's a good thing to ask people though, because
but it
depends.
Not how was the drive?
Yeah.
Or like on a date, how was the journey?
How was the
journey?
Okay, now there's something wrong with you. You've got like mental asylum. How was the journey?
How's the kids? How's little Lottie doing?
How's little Simon doing?
Okay, how do you support a friend during a breakup? I think you just all rally round her. Like if you've got a friendship group, you should make a chat with her. What can we do to like cheer her up? I think a cookie cake.
Yeah, classic.
When you went through your thing and when I went through my thing, we bought each other cookie cakes.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? I think it also depends on the person though, because I know that if that happened to me, I would I feel like I would be a what's the word? Like I would be a recluse, and like I can't, if I'm sad, I can't deal with being around people. That makes me feel worse. Like I need to be alone. So I think it depends what your friends like as well, whether that's sending them something so you know that you're thinking of them, like. And I think also keeping busy like is actually the best thing. Like get them out, like you
go cinema.
That's what I was gonna say.
Sit in silence.
Go to the cinema,
meals.
A meal. Like you don't have to be going on nights out. Like they might not want to be seeing like other boys and stuff. Like
not yet.
Just be like a nice friend. Like let's go for Nando's, cinema,
Wagamama's.
Let's go Wagamama, let's
go to the beach.
Let's go for a little bit of shopping.
Yeah. I think thoughtful gifts as well mean the most. Like if you get her really thoughtful, whatever she's into, like something thoughtful just to show her that you're here for her.
Yeah, you're thinking of her.
She's in your thoughts.
And make sure that they know that you're there to speak to if they need it. Like you don't feel like they're gonna like, they don't want to feel like they're bothering you.
Yeah.
I think
that's the most important thing.
Yeah, and I think if you're going through a breakup, you probably are repeating yourself a lot. Like it's very much like the same thing, the same hurt, and you want to make sure that you make your friend feel like you can just do that.
You do want to make sure that you say like, are you sure you're okay? Like you can talk to me, I'm here for you. Like give some good advice. Make sure you don't speak too much, just literally let her.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need all the, like you don't need someone to tell you what to do all the time. Like you're sad, like you just need someone to listen. This is what you should do.
Yeah, like don't say fuck him off, like oh get over it. Like I think the most important thing from I can say from experience is to heal. Like don't go straight away on nights out. Like do you know what? I don't know what I'm saying, do what you want.
It's hard because everyone's so different.
Yeah.
Like, there's not going to be one cure of like, some people it's going to help them by going out all the time and speaking to people and
yeah, no, that does help.
Need to do it inside. Like, I don't know, it depends.
I just think you should, like, the most important thing is to heal first before you get into something else, because that pain and that feeling will never go away unless you heal. Like, when you see them, when you hear from them, it will always come back up unless you heal from it, you know?
Yeah, you need to give yourself time.
Definitely, time is the biggest healer. It's so mad as well, like when you do go through a breakup, like obviously the first month, 2 months, 3 months, even 6 months, you're like, I'm never going to get over them. And then like a year later, you're like, wow.
Wow, like, yeah, I can imagine, yeah.
It is an amazing feeling when you actually get over them and you can be like, oh my god, I'm happy alone. And I feel like the biggest glow ups come after a breakup.
Yeah, they do, you're free. Don't they? Yeah, it's because you focus all your time and energy on yourself rather than like someone else.
Yeah, I think it's so empowering going through a breakup.
Yeah.
It literally, like, I feel like I saw on Sydney's story today, did you see? Obviously what she went through recently, she said like she's so happy at the moment and so content, and sometimes you do have to go through something so awful to get to such a good place.
Yeah.
That's so true and relatable.
Sometimes things can be the making of you.
Yeah, 100%.
That's gone to my head a little bit.
Same.
Has it really? You've barely tried yours, babe. Would you go on Love Island? And then she put if you were singles in to me. What do we think about Love Island? Would you go on Love Island?
I would say yes, definitely. I was actually talking about it the other day, like who would run my Instagram account.
Hit me up, ATV.
So would you go on it?
If I was single?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see one. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I don't think I'd have the confidence to go on it. Like, knowing that all those people are watching me, like all the things people are going to say about you, like judging you, like having to be in a bikini 24/7. I don't think I could deal with that.
How long have you both been friends? Where did you meet? I love your friendship.
Aww, that's cute.
I love our friendship too. I look fucking crazy. I look like a mum called like Jan or something. We met in primary school. We was in reception.
5 years old.
5 years old, and we're now 24, so we've been friends. Do the maths.
We've been friends for nearly 20 years. Emily, next birthday we're friends for 20 years.
That makes me feel sick.
Stop!
That's so old.
That's actually proper hit me. We've been friends for, next year we'll be friends for 20 years.
Oh my god.
How have I known you for 20 years?
That's
no, I can't get over that.
That's
my friend of 20 years.
That's my friend of 20 years.
Yeah, mine is the secondary school break, but you know what, we're still friends.
Oh, it's secondary school, thank god.
What was you going to say?
He was going to say the college.
Oh no, it wasn't long enough.
Yeah, we've been friends 20 years.
Met primary school.
Yeah, we went same primary school, we went separate secondary schools, and then I feel like we told the story before, but Megan was going to go to beauty college, and then I was like, why don't you come to this college? Because I only found out about this college through Hannah, who's our other friend, who us three went primary school together.
Yeah, we were like the three.
It was like a little trio. And then Hannah was like, oh, come to this college. I was like, oh my god, okay, I'm gonna come. And then I was like, Meg, why don't you come? I feel like we've said this before, but we was in JD. I literally remember it like yesterday.
So
and then like, you've got in,
memory.
and we were like, yeah, we're going to college together.
Like, it was so weird because we hadn't been to school together since primary school. Like, that whole secondary school life, we hadn't been, like, to go back to the same school together was really weird.
It was so special. Yeah. And that's how we met Jasmine, and that's like our little four. Me, Meg, Jasmine, Hannah. Like, when you think 20 years, like, think of all the shit that's gone on in our lives.
Yeah, 20 years.
Like, all the good times, the bad times, the loves, the cries. 20 years.
That's like, if we've been friends, well, we're not 19 years, but basically 20. We've been friends for 20 years. I know. So that's a lot of time.
We were saying we were saying this the other day in the pub. Our relationship is like sisters, I feel like
yeah,
when you're so close to someone, you'll bicker and you'll argue, but you know, it's just sisters.
Yeah, we definitely bicker a lot.
We do,
but we always come back and stay.
It's never serious.
No, like we never had like full on like you fucking
you fucking whore.
Yeah,
you slept with my husband. You was gonna say that then, weren't you?
I was gonna say you slept with my man. How?
Megan had the jabs, and apparently on TikTok I saw that it makes your boobs grow. I literally said to her twice, like separately, like your boobs look fucking huge.
I think they have grown.
Jab.
This is the push up. Right? This is push up.
Honestly, it's like when I get the vaccine, but I won't. Vaccine or boob chop?
Yeah, what's cheaper?
How do you keep the weight off whilst going out drinking now lockdown is over? I feel like we've both been on tonic recently, haven't we? Doing a tonic.
Yeah. Is that better though than wine? It was better than wine, but is it okay? Like,
yeah, it's really low calorie. If you get double gin or single gin with tonic, personally I have it with soda water instead and lime. It's really low calorie and it's delicious. It's like really refreshing in this heat, because we both went out the other day and we didn't fancy wine. It's so sickly
I didn't fancy it
on the palate. So now we're both gin queens.
It's hard though, because you don't, like, we're finally allowed out. We haven't been out for like a whole year basically, like freedom days next week. Like, do we want to be restricting ourselves and like not going out all the time, or like not eating the same food that your friends eating because you want to, you know, we haven't been out for a year. Like, I don't know, it's
definitely hard. I think don't focus so much on weight, do you know what I mean? Like, just live your life. Like, my body isn't the way I want it to be. So I'm living my life, I'm going out, I'm having fun, I'm drinking, I'm not restricting myself, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
it's been out in a year, like,
exactly. And if you work out along the side, you can kind of do what you want
as well,
without obviously gaining so much weight. So I would just say, as long as you're exercising and moving, just like, you go out once or twice a week, do you know what I mean? If you're eating good the rest of the days and moving,
yeah, even if that,
yeah, just live your life. I think we need to stop focusing so much on our bodies, do you know what I mean? That's what we were saying in body image. It's all about confidence and the way that you walk in, and it makes such a big difference, not just what you look like. Because even if you, like, you've got your perfect body but you still walk into a room like this, like, yeah, what's the point of having? You'll never be happy. Exactly. We're going to end this video here now because we are both so sweaty and it's really, really hot and we just want to sit in front of the fan. But yeah, thank you for being on my channel, my love, my friend of 20 years.
I know, who knew?
But yeah, thank you for being on my channel, my love, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe, and I will see you, it looks like I'm holding you hostage. I will see you in my next video. Bye.